Henry Ford put together the first automotive assembly line, an early step in making the mass production of his early autos. Others from Dayton were North Carolina. Rapidly changing, the mechanization of the industrial world led to the age-old apprentice system. The shoulder engineering students. Theory and practice was. It was in the a young professor named Herman developing a cooperative in which would split time between the class and the workplace, tempering practice with practice. It was an idea to truly close the gap. Commitment from students. Within 3 years, 2,000 would be received program. From this humble beginning, cooperative education has spread not only across the United States, involving 500,000 students in numerous studies in all levels of higher education. Education, a turn-of-the-century idea that keeps getting better and better.
Classroom theory with practical experience, under which students have specific periods of attendance at the academic institution and specific paid evaluated curriculum or career choice-related periods of employment.
A student or an employer be interested in co-op.
And employers
educated, lower-cost employers are school monitored and pre-selected for job success.
Lower after-graduation recruitment cost with a higher after-graduation.
When we budget crunch, I look at co-ops for projects. They give us the flexibility we need without unemployment compensation worries. For career and contacts in the
Co-op prolongs my graduation a little, but it's alternative.
Work periods are a welcome for me. They make my studies more practical and easier to understand.
To be on time, keep neat, and think before I talk to my life.
With my education, I couldn't go to school without it.
How does cooperative education work?
Academic institution is one of the most important aspects of successful cooperative education programs. Be integrated into the curriculum. Basically, there are two plans for cooperative: parallel and alternating.
School in the mornings and work. Understand parallel co-op also includes others who the week and work other days.
My school has the alternating co-op plan. We work in whole academic segments and attend classes in alternating segments. I work on the quarter system, but the segments may be in quarters, semesters, trimesters, and years depending on the school.
For co-op,
you complete a full coursework with a 2.0 average to be eligible, but those requirements differ with each program. Since most schools do require a coursework be completed first, it is the incoming student be able to finance every part of college. The co-op
Job qualifies for co-op.
Normally, a job for co-op if we're going to pay the student for the work performed. It relates to a curriculum or career choice of students in higher education. You will evaluate the student. You will allow a school coordinator to monitor the student by visiting on the job.
Monitoring. How will it work?
Form each quarter by the school. We completed, and I understand the school coordinator in discussion with the student as well.
and then we evaluate the job on a form provided by the school's co-op office. Grades based on both.
Our coordinator visits us on the job, talks with our supervisor, and then asks for a project paper at the end of the semester that describes our job. Our credits are awarded based on relevance to the assignment.
May not be given for the co-op experience. Methods of evaluation differ from school to school. In some schools, co-op is tied directly to the curriculum and faculty act as coordinators. Co-op is separated, and although courses are scheduled around co-op, credit is not given.
My department with the supervisor last quarter. Our discussion opened up a whole new set of responsibilities for me. I really like what I'm doing now.
I think evaluation is one of the most meaningful aspects of this relationship. It aids the student in developing good work habits in an atmosphere that is designed for learning experience. It gives our company an input to the curriculum offerings. We donate the equipment, but by golly, they come prepared now.
And pay vary. Co-op for graduates.
Jobs. After 3 or 4 sessions here, they start to feel like a regular part of the team. Close to graduation, some have even advanced to project management responsibility.
You know, one real benefit of all employers is that academic institutions normally work vacations into the curriculum and offer paid vacations. Normally offered by the school, and co-ops on unemployment compensation. We find we can better employees substantially less when all this is taken into consideration.
Co-op seems to fit in with almost any employer.
Co-op is international. One person can hire a co-op as well as the government of Great Britain, where it's called sandwich education. Co-op is in corporations, governments, social agencies, non-profit organizations, you name it. Yes, many of the largest U.S. firms have highly powerful co-op programs. And yes, on the corner of it, higher. To learn more about cooperative education, contact the higher education institutions in India. One of them most is a cooperative education program to suit your needs. Today's co-op graduates given a running start at launching cooperative education, a turn-of-the-century idea that keeps getting better and better.